Hello. We're about to go through the features and mechanisms of a typical Echo Media issue outline. If you wish, you can reopen and use this tutorial at any time. The outline we've chosen is on gun laws. Firstly, you'll notice that the buttons at the top of the pages open up new sections, as marked by the button labels. We'll just take a brief look for now, as we'll be coming back later to explain the section's contents in detail. And now we'll go back to the opening page, where we'll find basic information on the media issue, including the controversy surrounding it. Now before we go any further, the printer graphic links to a single document version of the entire issue outline. Handy to have if you want to clarify anything. If you want the document in solid form, simply click on the graphic and print it out. The document usually runs to 5 or 6 pages. The other graphic on the main page is also important, as it links to a previously published issue outline which may be useful background. In this case, the outline is from 1996-97 and it deals with events subsequent to the Port Arthur murders. By the way, you'll notice that this older issue outline is in single document form. Presentation of the outlines has evolved quite a bit since then, especially in the inclusion of video clips. Over the past few years, the Echo issue outlines have featured relevant video clips from news bulletins, documentaries, current affairs segments, as well as video from various special interest groups. Currently, you'll find a clip on the opening page, with more in the web links and documents section, which we'll be looking at later. As well as the links we've looked at, and the video clip, the opening page contains 2 quotes, usually from 2 different points of view. Look under the heading What They Said. The quotes and the persons who made them often neatly encapsulate the issue. The information under the heading The Issue at a Glance usually sets out what the issue is, what makes it controversial, when it began, and who or what began it. Now we've clicked the second button in the top row and we're looking at the background section. This is where more detailed information on people, places, events and other things associated with the media issue can be found. On this page, for example, we have much information on Australian firearms laws and regulations. As with all these sections, you'll need to scroll down to read all of the information. Now we've clicked the Arguments in Favour button and we're looking at the first of our argument or debating points pages. As you scroll down, you'll find there are 5 points supporting the proposition that Australian gun law reforms have been a success. Now it should be noted that these arguments are not merely conjured up by the Echo outline writers. Each argument point is derived from a comment made by a person or a public position held by an organisation. The sources of these arguments are referred to on this page, but the original comment can be read, viewed or listened to in the various newspaper or internet links pages in the issue outline. Now we're looking at the only section of the outline in which you may find comment or opinion made by the Echo issue outline writer. While this section is entitled Further Implications, the Echo writer, in drawing conclusions and making predictions as to where this particular issue is heading, may need to support conclusions by voicing his or her own opinion, drawn from the evidence. The Further Implications section is also useful if the outline is read some years after being written. As an historical document, the reader can draw from it an idea of the public mindset of the times, as well as the information which was available to that public at that time. The web links and documents section is where most of the video, audio and text internet sources used in the compilation of the issue outline are to be found. On the right you'll see captioned video clips. On the left there are links to various internet information sources. These may be from traditional newspapers and television news and current affairs, but there will also be links to special interest groups, private companies and individuals, government departments and politicians, and even relevant weblogs. All of the information links open in new windows, as do most links elsewhere in the Echo. The embedded video clips can be viewed in the screen size presented, or they can be expanded to fill the screen. As you scroll down to the end of the web links and documents section, you'll see two green bars. As the labels on the bars indicate, clicking on them brings up a preset Google list of the very latest information relevant to the issue outline. You can use either the preset news sources search or the general research search. And when you've finished updating the information using the preset buttons, you simply close the windows to take you back to the outline. Of course, if you want to keep the Google list for further reading, you can just reduce the Google page. The final section of the Echo issue outline contains a list of newspaper sources. This list is sourced from Echo's own in-house newspaper index. Although the index covers only 3 newspapers and is selective, looking at main news and issues only, the generated list gives an idea of how the mainstream print media are treating the issues. Most of the list's contents are linked to their online versions, but it should be noted that some of the links are blocked by a so-called paywall, and you may need to log in to read the listed article. Don't let that stop you trying though. Most of the items on the list will be outside the paywall for a year or two after their initial publication. Now we've reached the end of this tutorial. We hope it's been useful to you. You can come back to it anytime. Goodbye for now.